Hey guys, today's video I want to talk about current events happening in the reselling community. I'm going to talk about three different things. We're going to talk about the beef between Daily Refinement and Rally Roots. We're going to talk about the Jomar drama, and we're going to talk about Poshmark changing things up, maybe allowing automation, maybe charging sellers for tools. First off, we're going to talk about the beef between Rally Roots and Daily Refinement. I talked about Daily Refinement in a previous video. Basically, if you don't know, he had his whole reselling business, like his whole eBay business, shut down because in eBay's eyes, I think this is fair to say, yeah, in eBay's eyes, he was doing shady shit. He wasn't able to provide like full-on invoices from where he got his shoes from. So eBay's like, what the hell's going on? He was doing over $1 million in sales. So in eBay's eyes, that was shady. So yeah, that happened. And then Rally Roots made a video with his opinion and thoughts on, what really happened. Because Chris from Daily Refinement didn't tell us like all the details. People are speculating, which, I mean, you're not going to tell us all the details. People are going to speculate. You can't get mad at that. You can't get mad at that. So yeah, Rally Roots made a video saying, this is what maybe could have happened. And Chris from Daily Refinement did not like that. He made a video clapping back. I was kind of shocked about because he doesn't seem like the type of person that would do that. I have watched a bunch of his videos and I just find him to be super informative, but like very professional and not fun, So for him to do that, I was just kind of like, whoa. So yeah, I'm not going to go too much into detail about like what was said, but basically it's like, them beefing, and I just think it's kind of funny. Rally Roots seems to have beef with, just a lot of people. He had beef with Harry Tornado recently, which Harry Tornado, I have my thoughts on him after he made that comment about another YouTuber's boobs. That was just not cool. Even though he kind of like tried to play it off, and yeah, it was just, no, he seems like a douchebag after that. Honestly, these are just my thoughts. My opinions. That's the beauty of YouTube. I can do that. I can tell you guys my thoughts and opinions. I know I'm going to get people commenting on this video being like, Vanessa, why don't you just worry about your own business? La, la, la. Shit that I'm talking about in this video is relevant to the reselling community, so that's why I make these videos. I shouldn't have to make that disclaimer, but I feel like I do. So there's beef with them, and I think it's kind of funny. You can go watch their videos to see exactly what was said. But bottom line, like, he didn't tell us the whole story, so he really can't get mad if people are gonna come up with their own conclusions, Do I think Rally Roots was right for making that video? I mean, it's his YouTube channel. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, whether it's right or wrong. That's the bottom line. And if you want to know more details, go check out their videos. But let's talk about the Jomar drama. Guys, okay, I gotta pull out receipts for this. One of you guys sent me a comment a couple of weeks ago, and you're like, do you know what's going on with Jomar? And I'm like, what? If you guys don't know, Jomar is well, I didn't know this until recently. They are a wholesale company. Oh, I just got a message on Mercari. Guys, Mercari has been popping up. If you don't know what Jomar is, they are a wholesale company, but they also have retail stores. I didn't know that they had retail stores until recently. So I've promoted Jomar in the past. I was an affiliate with them. I think I still am an affiliate with them. They have definitely unpaid commissions that they have not paid me. I looked at my like little portal the other day and I'm like, weird. I was an affiliate with them. They did send me a couple of boxes for free, and I did purchase actually quite a lot of boxes from them. Some were good, some were bad. So I have promoted them in the past. Somebody sent me a message the other day and they were like, hey, what happened to Jomar? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So I went to their Instagram, and their last Instagram post, I think, was April. Hold on, I gotta look. So the last Instagram post was on April 4th, and there's a bunch of comments on there. People are like, what's going on? I've been trying to get a hold of customer service since 4/8, and this was like a week ago. So it wasn't really like alarming to me. Anytime that I had ordered from Jomar, even when they sent me boxes for free, it had taken a little while. Like, it had taken weeks to get it, months, sometimes 2 months to get something from Jomar. When I saw comments of people being like, oh, it's been a month, like, that wasn't really alarming to me. 2 days ago when I'm filming this, Jomar posted a video on their Instagram, and I have to silence this when I like open up the post because it literally gives me PTSD. Video of one of their stores, and there's smoke and there's a fire alarm going off. Basically, they had a fire, and I've been in a fire before, so hearing like the alarm literally gives me PTSD. Like, I can't. We had a fire in our garage about a year ago. I talk more about it in some other video on this channel. Basically, we had a propane heater in our garage, and it like caught some shoes on fire, like my husband's shoes that he was selling. And luckily the fire was contained to our garage. But I know that when that happened, like, it was the middle of the night, my first thought was to get my kids and myself the fuck out of the house. My husband was in the garage trying to contain the fire, but I didn't think to like whip out my phone and film it. My first thought was to get the fuck out of there. So for someone to be filming this, that's just weird. And honestly, to me, it screams like maybe for like insurance purposes they wanted to do this, which is a little fishy because wouldn't you want to get the fuck out of there if there's a fire? They posted this. It says, "Hi Jomar shoppers. We wanted to let you know that everyone is safe, but we did have a fire and we're currently closed, but we'll be reopening soon. We will keep you posted. Cleanup is underway." After reading that, I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna salvage all those clothes in there? Because smoke smell, like smoke from a fire, that shit sticks on clothes. It says they're gonna be reopening very soon. That's really how are you gonna salvage all those clothes? Seriously. This person says, "I'm glad everyone is safe. Was the warehouse impacted as well? Seems no orders have shipped for weeks and people haven't received responses to emails." I like hearing that cha-ching noise. That's a sale. Then I get a message from one of you guys. I'm not going to say your name because you probably don't want me to say your name, but it's an email from a Jomar employee. And it says, "I just got a notification that you emailed me. I'm no longer logged into the account and can't see it, so I thought this might be easier. I'm so sorry I haven't contacted you sooner. I was waiting for additional information to be provided to me, but it never was." About a week and a half ago, so this email was sent on April 18th, so a week and a half ago before April 18th, so around like the first week in April, which was when they went silent on Instagram. About a week and a half ago, Jomar Wholesale ceased to be in business. The entire wholesale team, including myself, was suddenly and abruptly laid off, citing internal issues. As far as orders outstanding, I did contact the warehouse manager. She provided her personal number that you can contact to inquire about your refunds for outstanding orders. So this person's saying, hey, we were all just up and fired, no warning, we don't know what happened, what the fuck? And this matches up with the timeline of when they went silent on Instagram. So Jomar is basically saying, hey, our retail store had a fire, we're cleaning up, we're gonna be opening soon, but they won't answer any questions about the wholesale stuff. Well, actually, no, they said that if you want a refund to contact them, but they didn't say like what happened. They haven't said like Jomar Wholesale is no longer. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All I know is that some people from Jomar recently moved over to Cozy Threads. I feel like they knew that Jomar was going under and that was a very smart decision for them to make. Yeah, that's the deal with Jomar. If you know any other info, you should comment down below. But now let's talk about Poshmark and their little survey that they had everyone fill out the other day. So I don't have the exact questions because was it yesterday? It was yesterday. They had a little notification in the app and say, hey, we want you to fill out this survey. They made you feel like important. They're like, you're one of our top sellers or top engaged sellers. And I feel like it went out to a lot of people. But basically it was a survey asking questions about your reselling business, about tools you use on Poshmark. And from what I gathered after taking the survey, I feel like Poshmark is going to offer automation for sure. Probably gonna make people pay for it. I think they're gonna offer people more tools like photo editing tools, more insights to our closet, which would be amazing. I would love to see more insight. That's what I really like about eBay and Mercari too. You can see like analytics, you can see numbers, you can see how many people viewed your listings. And I don't know why Poshmark doesn't do that. Like that's just, I don't know. So I think that would be great if they did that. I really feel like they're going to charge people though. They'd kind of be stupid not to because they know that people are paying third parties for this. So why wouldn't they pay Poshmark, But they did ask a lot of like personal questions in there, like how much are you making? How much do you pay these third party services? And I feel like they're going to take that info and run with it and decide, their fees. I don't want to get too excited yet because Poshmark kind of has a history of doing this. When they announce something at like PoshFest, for example, it takes them like a year to actually implement it. They might just be doing the survey now. We might not get the info for like another year or so. I don't know, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they do make some changes because right now eBay is definitely number one for me. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys took the survey, what did you gather from it? What do you think is going to happen? Will you pay for tools if Poshmark offers them, or will you stick with third-party services? Or comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on the Jomar situation, the Daily Refinement Rally Route situation, the drama. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.